Good evening. Tom, 1972 here, addressing a neck knot in the right rear quadrant of my neck, which contributes to a little bit of head bobble. No one has offered me Botox yet, so I try to just knead it. Anyway, Connecticut here, we had a bunch of MS walks. I was part of one of them, and it was interesting. I had to stop and think. You know, they had a DJ going, they had this team, that team, Jim's team, James' team, Joe's team, Bill's team, Sharon's team, this team, that team. And some people were using double canes, not really walking that far. Some people were using canes. A lot of people, I think, at MS had no canes at all. And there were a couple wheelchairs on the ground, too. So I guess what I was kind of driving at is the people that either wanted to be there and couldn't be, or the people that were there in the wheelchairs and still, sticking it out. Now, what did I do? Ironically and paradoxically, I terrified myself all the way there. Someone just yanked my hair, and it might be my wife. But anyway, try to make a long story short. Yeah, I can see where the balance is going. My head lists. Anyway, let me do a neck exercise. But anyway, as I was saying, let's see. You just kind of wonder, boy, am I going, But I mean, I was sort of on a team that I was joined or piggybacked on, but we didn't even really walk together, wheel together, or do anything else together. I was a walker. I carried my walking stick. I don't know why. It grounds me. Forgive the nose rub. Hands on the chin. It stops a little bit of this. But anyway, if I can try to wrap it up, I terrify myself all the way to the walk, saying, can I walk the 5 miles I walked last year? Can I do it? Can I do it? I did. Did the legs argue with me? Some. Did I keep on going? Yes. Is it as easy as it once was? No. I've got a lot more of what I would call energy leaks, or fatigue factors. In other words, whereas I once just had to hoist my left leg a little bit, now I have to hoist both. And when I mean hoist, that means left leg up, right leg up, left leg up. So somewhere in the back of my head I'm doing that, and it's not doing it by itself. And then hitting the 3 mile mark, I got what I think my body temperature must have raised a little bit, because I forgot this kind of too many people. Where am I? Oh, all right, my wife is there, so that's where I'm supposed to be going up the hill. It really would have been the time where if I wasn't on a march, I would have sat down on a bench and reconstituted for about 10 minutes. But that's me. That's my perspective. But I had to wonder, about all the people. There are a lot of people with like T-shirts that say, Jim's team, Donna's team, and stuff like that. And you had to wonder, where were they, or were they on the team, or stuff like that. Now, my family could have a team, but we don't. But anyway. I guess what I'm driving at is it's such a positive event, yet at the same time lonely. It's like MS is sort of a personal battle between you and the disease, yet we all probably, there's so much MS up where we were, there's probably phenomenal. Yet it seems like everyone just kind of like marches for themselves or for their team, and I'd kind of like to think of this as a we disease. In other words, we fight it, we have commonalities, Many of you people probably know why I go Some of you people probably know why I go like this. And other you people might know why some of my words misfire sometimes. Let's see. So, and then But anyway, I don't know what I'm striking at, but loneliness and an MS walk. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's some kind of neurosis of my own, but it just seems like there could be a heck of a lot more camaraderie among so many people with the same disease. Although I do admit this, about 6 years ago, if you asked me if I wanted to go on a 5-mile MS walk, I would have said MS doesn't bother me. I'm not going to bother. So, have I been humbled? Yeah. So it's really a weird factor. Anyway, still a logical idea to me, I think, to march on Washington. For what exactly, I'm not sure now. They're almost shut down. But those that need wheelchairs, the ones that need walkers, use the back of the wheelchair, push. Those that need brakes, everyone switch off. We'll make it to Washington. But I still, wonder about my constant issues. What's the best treatment? Tysabri, CCSVI, which seems to be pretty positive for a lot of people, when I mean the liberation treatment thereof. But I just started hearing it. I'm kind of chewing on my lips for some reason. I don't know why. But if I were to try to wrap up the day, I would say, what a paradox. Your own personal battle with it. In other words, I can stay home and stay cool this summer in my little tiny apartment while my wife goes to work, and maybe I can try to figure out what to sell curbside or something like that. And stay in air conditioning and do push-ups on the floor, or reach out to other people. And most support groups, I think, there's something like once a month. So there seems to be more of the support on the internet. But I don't know what I'm driving at, really. Awful lot of people marching and walking with t-shirts on that didn't really look like they had it. And an awful lot of people that looked like they had it and weren't marching and walking. I don't know, maybe it looked like a great big picnic, but something seemed missing. I don't know what. Maybe it was the lack of visible MS up there, and the lack of people, self or co-supporting each other, saying, well, something like, well, 3 miles is pretty hard. I tell you what, if you get tired, borrow my cane. I don't know what was missing, really. Maybe an event that looked very normal and very physically capable, and yet that's not really what we're fighting. We're fighting more of the devastating aspects of the disease. I don't know. Maybe someone out there can help me figure out exactly what I'm missing. MS. Oh, maybe it was covered in a book, I think it was called Oh, But You Look So Normal. I don't know. Anyway, that's enough of my ramblings, because that is a ramble. But good week to all you people, and that is it. I don't expect too many thumbs ups for this one. Anyway, we're doing neck exercise again. The problem is lateral flexion to this side is not match that side. Oh well, I can't go on all night.